Hello, and welcome to episode 8 of my Better Than Buildcraft Let's Play. In this episode, we'll have a play with that mining well I constructed in the last episode and see if we can get that working. Also might make some soul forged steel tools and some other funky stuff. One thing that I've done off camera is I've made some extra steel, and I've used that steel to construct what we'll need to set up our mining well. What I've also done is smelted all my iron tools I'd saved up and remade them all, so I had a lot more iron than this. I've already used it to make a full fresh set of armour, so that's great. So yeah, let's quickly use this anvil to make us some tools that we're going to need. I'm actually just going to make a mattock in the end, so I know it's only got 2,000 uses, but once it's near depletion I can just smelt it and get my soul forged steel back, so it's not really a problem. And another thing I'm going to make to save on inventory space as well, rather than carrying around a sword and an axe to kill things and chop down trees, I'm just going to make a battle axe, so that's both in one. So yeah, that's great. So I'm not actually going to need my sword anymore, so I can smelt that. I'm not really going to need this iron pickaxe ever again since I've got the mattock. This stone pickaxe, I can just chuck it at some point. But yeah, let's see if we can get this mining well working. I'm not going to build some fancy factory area for it yet. This is just going to be a test to see if I can get the bloody thing working. So thinking about that, I'll just grab some nether coal. So first off, I'm going to power it by using a combustion engine or a steam engine. I'm not 100% sure what it's called. I think it's pretty sure it's called a combustion engine in this mod. But anyway, it's the upgraded version from the mechanical engine. So it doesn't need mechanical power to run, it only needs fuel. So, to make it, you have to get yourself a wood engine, and this is made from bellows and piston. So I've already made one of those up. You need a little bit of redstone. You need 2 steel gears, so that is quite a lot of soul forged steel in there, each one needing 8 steel per gear, so yeah, resource heavy. And you need a piece of glass and 3 extra soul forged steel, and there you go, you get your steam engine. So now this runs on anything combustible, so coal, nether coal. Not sure if it can run on plant matter. I'd have to check that. Because obviously you can burn things in the furnace. One thing I have to test actually, can you burn, let me see, I'm just going to see if it is possible to burn sugarcane, because I honestly can't remember. Because if you can, that would be epic, because you could set up some sort of automatic sugarcane farm that feeds you with kind of like biofuel to power your engines. But I think I'm being a bit optimistic. This probably isn't going to work. But hey ho, it's worth a go. Can I burn stuff with sugarcane? No. Anyway, let's build our engine. I built the engine. Let's go set up our mining well. So what we will need is our mining well, our engine, a chest, some pipes, and the fuel, and that'll be us, I think. Let's go do it. Sun's just about to set. So yeah, this is just going to be a test. So I'm just going to plonk it here and see what we can do. So the way the mining well works is that this mattock is good. I'll just quickly clear out an area so we can see it in action once it begins. So it's going to just mine down 1 square all the way down to the bottom, kind of thing. So it's only 1 square by 1 square wide and deep, but all the way down to either hits bedrock or lava. So this baby needs power, so we have to pop down our steam engine. I'm pretty sure 1 steam engine should be enough to power a mining well. All my experience is coming from playing Industrial Craft though, so I don't know what values have changed coming over to Buildcraft with Better Than Wolves, because I've just played Buildcraft and Industrial Craft, so I've used all sorts of different things to power these. You can get away with 2 combustion steam engines with 1 quarry, so I'm guessing 1 should be enough just for a little mining well. So when this mines down, it just shoots out the items from the top, but we don't want that, that'll make it mess, so we're just going to have them plop into a chest. With mining wells and quarries, you don't need the intake pipe to suck items out that actively spat out, so just a normal pipe is good enough. So all that's needed now is me to put fuel in. This should work on nether coal, and obviously nether coal, that's okay, it does work on nether coal. I just have to turn it on. At the moment this engine is off, so you just need a torch or a lever to turn it on. So if I flick that switch, it will turn on. So yeah, it's using the nether coal, which is obviously twice as good as coal, and as you can see, it's producing this mining pipe. So every time that goes down one, the item that it mines pops out the top. So a bit of cobblestone, and then another bit of cobblestone, and another bit of cobblestone. So that's it. It's away, mining me minerals without any effort whatsoever. And as you can see, this nether coal is going to last quite a long time. This would be quite a nice experiment to see how deep 4 nether coal can get it, because obviously I can make that 4 nether coal from just, is it 2 pieces of coal, or is it literally 1 piece of coal? 2 pieces of coal. But it burns twice as long as normal coal, so you get 4 times your power from 1 piece of coal. So yeah, this should hopefully do. And looking at the speed that it's going at, you could probably get away with powering this from a mechanical, just 1 wooden mechanical, maybe 2 wooden engines, and then it's free mining, you're not having to use up coal. But I'm guessing on its way down it should hopefully go through 2 coal. But it's very hit and miss. It's only 1 square all the way down, so it's very easy to miss anything cool. It's not, you know, I've just plonked it down here, there could literally just be stone all the way to the bottom. But it should be, once this is completed, it should be easy just to move this round and get a nice little area dug out. One thing to note is combustion engines, if they are on and they're not actively working, they eventually overheat and blow up. I'm not 100% sure if one engine on its own left overheated will ever blow up. Hopefully it won't, because if it does, this could all just blow up. So I am going to have to keep an eye on this, and once there's no more items coming out the pipe, I'm going to have to run around, and turn that off. Otherwise, you know, bad things can happen. And there are ways to get around that, I think, with complicated pipes. I'm not sure how to do it, but hey. I've also been looking into how to automate my hemp farm, and I've had no luck so far trying to find a way of doing it. It says, you know, at the moment it's currently broken, and yep, I haven't got it set up, because the problem I'm having is once the piston extends, the detector block constantly sees it, and it's just a nightmare. So I'm going to have to go back to it being semi-automated, which is good enough for now, but I will look into that. There must be some way, like, I know there's these redstone things you can make, like RS NOR latches, that so stuff has to be reset and everything, but it's complicated. I don't know if I've shown you this now. When a wood engine, mechanical engine, is at maximum efficiency, they do draw out quite a lot of items quite quickly, you know, because when this first started it would be 1 every now and then, and now this is a constant stream, so these things aren't bad, and they never overheat, they'll never blow up, that's safe. Whereas the combustion engine outside, I'm not sure about if that is going to eventually just, you know, once the mining well's finished and there's no more work for the engine to be done and it's just sitting there heated, it may blow up. But it would be interesting to see if it does that on 4 nether coal, because the safe way to get around it is if you're always mining kind of a similar depth, you can put in just enough fuel for it to reach the bottom, and you don't have to worry about it running while, you know, the engine running with nowhere to do. You can always time it so the fuel runs out just as it finishes. So I've got a bit more inventory space now that I've got rid of. Like, I don't need this shovel either. I can just have diggy and then battle axe. Although I'm actually quite used to having, as you've probably seen from watching my videos, I'm used to having, you know, my sword in 3, pickaxe in 1, so just have to jig about my inventory. Obviously this is all very interesting for the viewers, so That's why I'm recording it. But yeah, that's the mining well. If I quickly go make it daytime, we can look at it in action a bit better. To build any of the more exciting, fun things in this mod, I do need to be able to get to the next age up, the age of circuitry, but to do that you need to build assembly tables and lasers, and these things require diamond gears, and to make a diamond gear you wrap a steel gear in 4 diamonds, so I need to find about 32 diamonds before I can really move on, and that's quite a lot of diamonds. So I'm thinking the plan is going to be, that's going to take a lot of time, a lot of mining, so I might, rather than push on, try to get to the edge of circuitry as quick as I can, because that'll be quite boring. I'm going to work on automating some of my factory processes and see what can be done to make that a bit more easy to use, because just to get my few extra steel I made off camera, it took a long time because I had to make a lot of urns and then turn them into soul urns, and it's just a pain in the ass. So yeah, I'm just going to take a quick break and try find something fun to do. And oh shit, so look, I think that's I'll quickly show you this. That has finished, so we don't want that engine running now because that mining well is not doing any work, and that's obviously only just hit its second piece of coal, so 2 nether coal is enough to get this to the bottom, and as you can see that's mined almost 64 worth of stuff on the way down, but it's obviously hit lava or something. So now let's see about moving this. So I should just be able to retrieve everything with a, oh, it's scary. I'm pretty sure I just used the pickaxe. Yep. The actual pipe that you use to mine down, if you can see that all the way down, I don't know where it goes, but that stays there, so that's another problem with the mining well, because that's pretty ugly, you know, you don't want that just lying around. So yeah, quarries are much nicer. But we can set this up again, ready to rock and roll. I know by moving this engine I've lost the nether coal that it had just put in, which is sad times, but I'll deal with it. So there we go. It just takes roughly 2 nether coal by the looks of things to get as deep as you need. But yeah, that's the steam engine and mining well. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but there you go. So yeah, I'm just going to take a quick break and try to devise some sort of plan, and then I will be back. So see ya in a second. Alright then, I've got some bad news, I guess. The plan is now, I think, is to put a hold on this Let's Play, because it's becoming more of a chore rather than something that's enjoyable. I know I did kind of have a newfound enthusiasm at the start of today, and that was from reading through from some of the positive comments I'd received on my other videos, but this has got to the point now where for me to do anything fun I need to spend a couple of hours mining to find diamonds, and I just haven't got the time to do that. But if if there are some good suggestions of fun things I can be doing in this Let's Play in the comments, I might, there's a good chance I'll come back to this and expand on it, make some more hopefully entertaining videos. But yeah, I'm just not finding it fun, and I don't get a lot of free time to make these videos, so I want to enjoy making them. And the plan for that is I'm going to start a Tech-It Let's Play. So yeah, as pretty sure all of you will know, there is a thing known as the Technic pack, made very popular by the Yogscast, Lewis and Simon. So and there's 2 versions. There's the Technic pack, which is full of mods, and the Tech-It pack, which is kind of slightly cut down but works on multiplayer. And to begin with, I am going to start on the Tech-It pack because that's what I've been playing with my fiance, and we've kind of got the hang of that now. But I am going to be playing the single player. It's but I'm going to be using the multiplayer mod. I know it's weird, but it's just the fact it's cut down. It hasn't got Millionaire's mod with the villages, hasn't got Thumbcraft with all that stuff going on, it hasn't got Mo Creatures. It's just Industrial Craft, Buildcraft, Equivalent Exchange, a few other little mods. It's just the fun. It's a good start, and then, you know, if that Let's Play goes well and people are liking it, I could then move on to the Technic pack and start to learn all the new crazy mods in that. Or if I manage to convince Kirsty, I could actually do a multiplayer Techit Let's Play, but I doubt it. She doesn't want to be on the internet. But yeah, so this is going to be the final episode for now. I could bring this Let's Play out of retirement, I'm not going to delete it, and obviously the Technic pack installs itself completely separate, so it won't interfere with this at all. So thanks for watching this episode. I know it wasn't brilliant, feel free to leave hateful comments, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you shortly in my new Techit Let's Play. Thanks for watching, bye.